Welcome to Graceful Garden Life, a place where timeless beauty and everyday living come together in inspiring ways. This channel is dedicated to those who cherish warm, inviting spaces that bring comfort, elegance, and a sense of serenity into daily life. Every video is created with the spirit of guiding viewers toward creating gardens and homes that feel like a personal sanctuary, no matter the size or setting. Today's journey celebrates one of the most beloved styles in the world of outdoor living, where charm, tradition, and comfort intertwine seamlessly. Italian rustic gardens with Mediterranean charm, timeless cozy layout inspiration. Welcoming warmth, the heart of Italian rustic gardens. An Italian rustic garden opens its arms with warmth and a sense of belonging, offering a place where time feels slower and every corner carries gentle charm. At its heart lies an invitation to connect with nature in the simplest, most authentic way. Weathered stone, climbing vines, and terracotta accents create an environment that radiates both history and comfort. The atmosphere speaks of hospitality, where guests are encouraged to pause and linger. In small spaces, thoughtful design allows every plant, bench, and pathway to feel purposeful. This foundation sets the stage for a timeless retreat where serenity and character live side by side. Mediterranean charm that transports you instantly. The essence of Mediterranean charm lies in its effortless ability to transport visitors into a world of sunlit courtyards and fragrant breezes. Rustic textures meet gentle color palettes, echoing the landscapes of coastal Italy. Even in modest gardens, olive trees, lavender, and rosemary bring an authentic touch that feels both elegant and approachable. When arranged with care, these elements create harmony between structure and spontaneity, balancing cultivated order with natural beauty. The spirit of the Mediterranean teaches that gardens are not simply for viewing, but for living in, where meals, laughter, and quiet reflection unfold beneath the glow of golden light. Timeless stone paths that tell a story of generations. A stone path weaves more than a journey through a garden. It tells a story of endurance and tradition. Each weathered step recalls generations who valued nature's gifts and found beauty in humble materials. Carefully placed stones guide the rhythm of movement, leading toward cozy corners or sunlit benches. In a smaller garden, even a short pathway of uneven cobblestones adds depth and timeless charm. This practice mirrors the Italian way of embracing imperfection as a mark of authenticity. By blending history with function, stone paths transform simple spaces into meaningful landscapes that carry stories from the past into daily life. Cozy corners designed for afternoon tea and conversation. Every Italian rustic garden embraces the art of creating intimate spaces where life slows down. A cozy corner shaded by climbing roses or a trailing vine becomes a sanctuary for afternoon tea, gentle conversation, or simply quiet reflection. The placement of a wrought iron chair, a small table, or a bench under a pergola transforms a corner into an inviting retreat. For small gardens, Even a tucked-away seat among potted herbs offers the feeling of escape. These corners remind that a garden is not just about plants, but about experiences shared and moments of comfort that linger long after the day ends. Olive trees, lavender, and herbs bringing scented serenity. The fragrance of olive trees, lavender, and fresh herbs embodies the soul of an Italian rustic garden. These plants are more than decorative, they are sensory storytellers connecting earth to daily living. Olive trees, even in dwarf varieties, bring graceful silhouettes and silvery leaves that glimmer in the sun. Lavender lines a pathway with soothing aroma, while rosemary and thyme enrich both the air and the kitchen. In compact gardens, raised beds or terracotta pots make space for this aromatic trio. Their combined presence creates serenity, where fragrance blends with beauty, and the garden becomes a place of nourishment and renewal. How rustic textures add depth and soul to your space. Rustic gardens thrive on textures that speak of history and authenticity. Rough-hewn wood, weathered stone, and hand-thrown terracotta pots bring depth to spaces that might otherwise feel plain. These materials not only age gracefully, but also tell a story of time and endurance. The contrast of soft greenery against textured backdrops creates visual interest, reminding observers that beauty often comes from contrasts. In smaller gardens, a single stone wall or wooden trellis can create a strong sense of character. Textures anchor a design, transforming modest layouts into soulful retreats that reflect the quiet wisdom of living close to the earth. Creating flow, from courtyard to garden retreat. A hallmark of Italian garden design is the seamless flow from one space to another, blurring the lines between indoor comfort and outdoor tranquility. A small courtyard might open onto a shaded path, leading naturally toward a secluded seating area. This thoughtful progression ensures that even limited spaces feel expansive and engaging. Transitions are softened by climbing plants, arched trellises, or low stone walls that guide the eye and invite discovery. By designing for flow, every corner of a rustic garden feels connected, making the journey through it as meaningful as the destinations within. Such rhythm turns simplicity into elegance. Natural materials that age gracefully with time. Italian rustic gardens celebrate the passage of time, choosing materials that reveal character rather than conceal it. Stone, wood, and terracotta develop patina, turning wear into beauty. Instead of chasing perfection, the design honors aging as part of the garden story. For smaller spaces, using reclaimed materials such as weathered beams or second-hand pots introduces depth without excess. The gradual softening of colors, the moss on stone, and the cracks in terracotta reflect resilience and warmth. These evolving surfaces remind that life itself holds greater charm when viewed through the lens of acceptance, patience, and appreciation of imperfection. Warm terracotta accents for an authentic Tuscan feel. Terracotta serves as the heartbeat of Tuscan-inspired gardens, radiating warmth in every shade of red and orange. Whether in the form of potted citrus trees, clay roof tiles, or rustic planters, terracotta offers vibrancy that balances greenery with earthy tones. In compact layouts, a row of terracotta pots filled with herbs or bright geraniums adds Mediterranean spirit without overwhelming the space. Its versatility allows for both practical and decorative use, ensuring functionality while enhancing atmosphere. This timeless material reflects the sun, enhances texture, and creates visual continuity, bringing an authentic sense of Italy's rustic charm directly into everyday living. Blending indoor and outdoor spaces for easy living. An Italian rustic garden often feels like an extension of the home itself, with indoor and outdoor boundaries softened by design. French doors opening onto a courtyard or large windows framing greenery create harmony between living spaces. Even small patios can adopt this approach by using similar colors, materials, or textiles both inside and out. This continuity encourages daily use of the garden, not just as a backdrop, but as part of daily routines. Dining outdoors, reading in natural light, or tending herbs by the kitchen entrance fosters an easy lifestyle where beauty and function meet in seamless balance. Inviting garden benches for reflection and rest. A well-placed bench in a rustic garden offers more than seating. It becomes a destination for quiet moments. Crafted from wood, stone, or wrought iron, benches symbolize pause and reflection. Placed beneath a tree or along a pathway, they encourage slowing down and noticing details that might otherwise be missed. For smaller spaces, even a compact bench nestled among pots of herbs or flowers provides a personal retreat. These resting places embody the Italian value of savoring life, transforming gardens into sanctuaries where contemplation and relaxation are not luxuries, but essential parts of daily rhythm. Soft lighting that extends the magic into evening hours. As the sun sets, gentle lighting transforms a rustic garden into a glowing sanctuary. Lanterns, string lights, or candles tucked into alcoves highlight textures and create intimacy. Soft illumination does more than extend usability. It sets a mood of serenity, making evening gatherings warm and inviting. In small spaces, even a few well-placed lights can turn an ordinary patio into an enchanting retreat. This embrace of natural and simple light sources reflects Mediterranean evenings spent outdoors, where conversation lingers long after dusk. By using light thoughtfully, a garden's charm continues seamlessly from day into night. Small space tips, making the most of every corner. Designing within smaller areas requires thoughtful choices that maximize beauty and function. Vertical planting with climbing vines or trellises adds greenery without consuming precious floor space. Multipurpose furniture, such as a bench with storage, ensures practicality while maintaining charm. Potted plants can be grouped to create visual layers, turning even a narrow balcony into a rustic retreat. Strategic placement of mirrors or light-colored walls enhances openness. Italian gardens show that abundance is not measured by size, but by atmosphere, reminding that every corner can radiate warmth when designed with purpose, simplicity, and a touch of Mediterranean spirit. Designing a garden that feels both elegant and relaxed. The balance of elegance and relaxation defines an Italian rustic garden where sophistication never overshadows comfort. Symmetry might be introduced through pathways or seating, but softened with overflowing plants that grow freely. This blend of order and informality creates an environment that feels graceful yet approachable. In modest spaces, combining structured elements like stone edging with natural growth patterns achieves this balance effortlessly. The result is a garden that feels refined without being rigid, inviting yet still dignified. Such design mirrors the rhythm of life itself, where beauty is found in both structure and freedom, order and flow. A timeless sanctuary, your own piece of Italian serenity. An Italian rustic garden becomes more than a visual delight. It evolves into a timeless sanctuary that nourishes both spirit and senses. The harmony of stone paths, terracotta, fragrant herbs, and cozy corners creates a retreat that feels eternal, unchanging in its invitation to pause and reflect. For those seeking warmth and tranquility, this design offers not just style, but also meaning, reminding that true beauty lies in simple pleasures. Gardens like these stand as personal sanctuaries where peace can be rediscovered daily. For continued inspiration, remember to subscribe, like, and share thoughts in the comments to join the conversation. Italian rustic gardens remind us that true beauty lies in simplicity, warmth, and timeless design, blending fragrant herbs, cozy corners, and natural textures into spaces that feel both elegant and inviting. These gardens show that even the smallest areas can be transformed into sanctuaries filled with Mediterranean charm and enduring character. Thank you for spending this time with Graceful Garden Life and exploring these inspiring ideas. If this journey sparked joy, please subscribe for more. Like to support the channel, share thoughts in the comments, and continue by watching another video filled with graceful garden inspiration.